Hey y'all, Eli with Alchemy Custom Weaponry here. Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a minute, but we're going to get right into this. I do want to give you a quick, PSA. I'm sorry my voice has decided to take the day off. Not sure what happened. I feel okay other than that, but it is what it is. So we're going to get straight into this. Continuing on that series of, hey, I want to introduce you to some of our marketing guns, and maybe you'll see something you like, maybe you'll see something you don't like. I just want to show you examples of guns that may be on the website, may not be on the website, so that you can kind of better assist yourself in ordering a Alchemy Custom Weaponry pistol. Of course, if you have any questions, I'm more than happy to help you. Really, more than happy to help you. I love talking about 1911s. I love answering your questions, and I try to as quickly as possible. So, with that, let's get into the gun that has been all the rage for us this year, and that would be the Alchemy Quantico HiCap Full Rail. So the Quantico HiCap has traditionally been an incredibly good selling pistol for Alchemy Custom Weaponry. Of course, we're in the time of the 2011. The double stack 1911 is, and I don't like saying this, but it's the king of pistols, right? That's what people will have you think. I'm going to be honest, I'm still a single stack 45 guy. But I can't deny how amazing a gun like the Quantico HiCap, double stack 9mm, or, by the way, we can do it in double stack 45. That's what I would do. But I can't deny how amazing they shoot, and I do like the fact that you have, that extra capacity on hand. You can do all your whiz bangs and gadgets on the gun. And I'm just going to be honest with you, they look freaking gangster, dude. This is one of the most menacing guns we produce. And it's just a big slab of chromed American steel. So let's get right into the Quantico HiCap Full Rail. You'll notice, of course, this gun is fully hard chromed. And I do want to make the note that it does have a black barrel, black trigger, obviously black trigger, black hammer. This is sort of like the Les Baer 572 Hemi. I'm going to be honest with you. I think that's cool just off the name. 572 Hemi is a gangster name. But, of course, we have decided to do that sort of combination of colors. Pretty cool looking, in my opinion, very modern, kind of, that's what a lot of people are into these days, but definitely a good look. Of course, we're going to start from the front. So our HiCap Full Rail does still use a bushing. I think that is the superior way to do it. You can get an extremely good barrel fit with the bushing, and I really think people who are all tore up about the bull barrels, I'm going to be honest with you, not many people can really tell the difference if, they didn't have some preconceived notion in their head. I prefer, though, the standard barrel bushing. I just do. The Cabot Rebellion without one is a different story, but this gun, the bushing is perfectly fine. I think it looks pretty cool too. So we've got the bushing, obviously the flush cut and crown barrel there on the end. We got a green fiber optic, of course. If you didn't know that, you can get a green fiber optic. I know some people are color crazy in their eyes there, and sometimes red doesn't show up too good for them. We can do a green fiber optic for you. Note that the full rail, okay, will come, no option for this, with front cock serrations and with the Alchemy logo. You do not have the option to remove either. Sorry, not sorry. There you go. Moving back, of course, we got our awesome red dot cut, super low, accepting the Trijicon SRO. Now, I need to address this. The RMR HD specifically, the RCR should be fine. The RMR HD specifically, we've noticed is in this bottom corner here, we've noticed that the casting is a little inconsistent from what we've been able to test, okay? So a lot of times our mount, because it's cut for being so low, it won't seat all the way and sit down all the way in the mount, and it kind of gets funky. So as of right now, we only recommend the SRO and the RMR. Again, the RCR should be fine, but the RMR HD, I'm going to not recommend it unless you have personally tried to put one on there and it fits. And I've actually had customers who have filed off the bottom of their RMR HD to make it fit on their gun. That is definitely not our fault. Our cut hasn't changed a bit. That would be inconsistency with Trijicon. We love Trijicon. I'm a big Trijicon fan, but of course that's just how the cookie crumbles. Unfortunately, this gun is plagued to have a Delta hammer on it. I try, guys, listen. They say, oh, you're marketing guns. You have to have a wide variety of options. Listen, if it was up to me, every gun would be hard chrome ring hammer and in 45. So you better be glad they do that. But this got a Delta hammer, of course, in black. The ambi safety is standard on the Quantico HiCap and the Quantico single stack as well. And the HRT cut is there. And of course, that is also standard with the Quantico HiCap and single stack. Of course, we've got double stack magazine, again, 45 and 9mm. Your 45 is an 11 round standard magazine. Your 9mm is 17 round standard magazine. Of course, this gun also has the optional flat trigger, flat aluminum trigger, which is great. This gun's got a pretty nice trigger pull on it too. Probably right at that, probably 3 3/4 pounds. It's actually got a really good trigger pull. Yeah, I have shot this gun. I shot it this weekend, and it's a rock and roller, dude. I mean, it's actually pretty crazy. The full rail adds a lot of weight up front, and so shooting a little sissy cartridge like a 9mm, especially with this big heavy slide, man, I'm telling you what, it's hard to miss, okay? And if you miss, it's your fault. But I'm telling you, this gun right here, fantastic shooting. I really want one in 45. I haven't shot one in 45, but the one at this 9mm, I mean, it's damn near a cheating gun, you know? I always say, you know, is it bad to have a cheater gun? And to that, I have to give you the immortal words of Smokey Yunick. If you ain't cheat, you ain't trying to. Listen, if you don't know who Smokey Yunick is, you need to do some research and become a little bit of a man. Okay, with that, I don't think I need to cover anything else on this gun. Of course, pretty much everything is standard, or, you know, all the options are the same from the regular Quantico series, except, of course, no ball cuts, no option for ball cuts, of course. And then, of course, we don't do a polished blued finish on these, but we don't do that on any of the Quanticos, so that shouldn't surprise you at all. This is an absolutely insane blaster. Heavy metal. I don't know how much it weighs. People all the time, how much does your gun weigh? I don't know. It's heavy. It's steel. Pick it up and shoot it, damn it. How long is it? How big is it? How heavy is it? Who gives a shit? Get a good belt, good holster, put that sumbitch in it, and carry the thing. You know, and don't whine about it. You know, now I know certain competitions have, you know, they have things you have to watch out for as far as weight and length and all sorts of stuff. But listen, right now we build fighting guns. You know, that's our bag. So we're not really worried about how much something weighs. It's heavy. It's a steel gun. Okay, it weighs somewhere between not that much and a lot. I don't know. But guess what? They're great shooting guns. This one has been fantastic. I know Nick is going to be pissed at me because I'm not supposed to shoot the marketing guns before a SHOT Show because then he has to clean them. Well, guess what, Nick? Got another one for you to clean because I definitely ran some ammunition through this gun right here. But listen, that has been the Quantico HiCap Full Rail. It is a fantastic gun. If you're sitting there thinking, oh, you know, I need one of these whiz-bang newfangled 2011s, or, you know, listen, Staccato, I'm not trying to get on your toes there, double stack 1911s, you know, hey, listen, this is a badass one to have. You still have, at a glance, it's still a classic looking gun, but it has all those modern features all you Gen Zers want, or, you know, however old you are, all you Tacta guys want, and so you get to look cool and then have something that does all your tactical stuff too. So with that, listen, it's a badass gun. Would I carry it? Absolutely. Would I have it in 45? You better believe it. And would it have a ring hammer? Damn right. But even in this current configuration, if Nick said, hey, you know what, just go ahead and move that one over from the marketing, go take it down to the FFL and make it personal, I say, all right, I'll do that. But listen, I love this gun. If you ever get your hands on one, you will too. Take my word for it, it's a badass pistol. With that, thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day, and remember, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to holler at me.